But you guys did lose, like, the best player in the fucking world.
Welcome, everybody, to our Premier League predictions for 2022-2023. Let's get into it. Brett, what's going on?
Big season, big off season, and now we are into our predictions. So we're going to start with relegation, and I'm going to start with the guy who has a team who's probably going to get relegated. Greg, how are you feeling for this season? Who are your teams who are going to get relegated this season?
I'm starting off with Bournemouth, getting 20th.
That's not that much of a hot take.
No, it's really not. And the next one, though, is Fulham. I have Fulham in 19th. I don't like that, but as being a Fulham fan, but we'll move on. And Nottingham Forest is 18th. So that's what I'm going with. Nice and simple. All three promoted teams going back down.
The three promoted teams is apparently, according to Greg, going back down. Yeah, we'll go back to Lucas, who probably won't have a team getting relegated.
No. Sadly, I do. Bournemouth, 20th. Boom. Fulham, same as you, man. The 18th, not Nottingham. Brentford.
Oh!
Hey, that's a shout.
That's a bit of a shock, yeah.
What did you just say? We're going to go to somebody who seemed not too impressed by those three choices. Matt, who do you have being relegated?
Okay, so Bournemouth, right?
20th?
Nottingham, and somebody has to believe in Fulham, mate.
And it's not you.
And that someone's gonna be me.
Oh!
Southampton.
Oh!
Hey, you know what?
Someone's gotta believe me.
It's been knocking on the door for the past few seasons for Southampton.
Yeah.
Wow.
I appreciate that. I don't believe, but thank you.
Alrighty, Liam, let's see your relegated
The
team.
vibes are kind of the same over here as well. Sitting in 20th, we got Nottingham Forest. Sitting in 19th, we got Bournemouth. And 18th, by goal difference, Fulham.
Wow.
By goal difference.
By goal difference.
By goal
Because
difference.
Mitrovic can score goals, but Tim Reed lets him in.
Are you talking about goal difference being lower than 17th or goal difference?
Well, yes, that's how you get relegated.
Yeah.
That's how math works.
No, I wasn't sure if you're
That's how math works.
No, I wasn't sure if you're talking about tied with 19.
This guy doesn't even have the balls to be able to sit there and go, oh yeah, this guy's going to get relegated. He had to go, oh, by goal differential.
I think Tim Reed is going to be a shit defender.
Yeah.
We're trying to
You
sign
have a
someone else.
goal defender.
Anyways.
Whoa, relax, man.
We are going to go finally to Waz, who is your relegated teams. I'm sure you have somebody stupid in here.
In 20th, we can easily go Bournemouth. I'm sorry, the Cherries, get back down where you belong.
Where you
19th, I'll go with the Ham, Nottingham. I don't really know who plays for Nottingham. I won't lie. I don't really know. Is there a Canadian?
Richie Larea,
Okay,
yes.
Richie Larea. If he's playing, different story. He needs more minutes. And then 18th, Southampton.
Hey.
You know, like we said, there's always a team that's kind of knocking on the door of relegation. It was Burnley, and I gave them the death sentence last year. I think I predicted them to get relegated. I can't remember, and they got relegated.
You did. You did.
See, that's
So
where
every year, I have one team I know will get relegated, and Southampton you get going back down.
Thank you, Austin.
Yeah,
I love you.
Ralph Kruger is not saving you this time.
Ralph Kruger, enough
He is
out of
there,
you.
but not the
Enough,
coach.
enough.
I
Alrighty,
don't think he's
well,
part of the team anymore. He went back to hockey.
not too shocking from Waz there, and I'm going to do basically the same thing. I have Nottingham Forest going down and being 20th. Bournemouth also going down too. And unfortunately, sorry Greg, also Fulham. It took a lot for me to not put him down there. But
That's fair.
that's where we're going to put him already. 17th to 13th is a little bit of a muddled area. So we're going to go back to Greg. Greg, who just narrowly escapes relegation.
We're gonna start off with Southampton 17. So I have them just ahead, just avoiding relegation. So pretty similar. And in 16th, I've got Brentford. I think they're gonna have a worse year. They're gonna be lower down. Be quiet. I'm
You know
talking.
microphones carry.
I shushed him.
I'm
He was
talking. And in 15th, I got Crystal Palace. I think they're gonna have more of a down year as well, but still comfortable. And in 14th, I got Brighton. They had a good season. We're gonna have a little.
They've
bit
lost
more.
players though.
They
They've
have.
lost some big players.
Who have they lost?
Cucurella.
They haven't
Your
lost.
favorite man.
No, he's still playing for them.
At the time
might
of
be gone.
recording.
I think he's staying.
We are recording this
He's committed.
much earlier than the season starting, of course. And in 13th, I have Everton.
Alrighty, let's move over to Lucas's decisions.
All right. 17th, I have Nottingham Forest. 16th, Everton. 15th, Leeds. I know they made a lot of good signings from people's perspectives, but see. 14th, I have Southampton. And 13, Wolves.
Ooh, not a lot of love for Wolves. I dig it. Alrighty, Maddie. 17 to 13. Who do you have?
All right, 17, Fulham. You guys still. Brentford at 16. Crystal Palace, 15. I'll say Brighton at 14. And Leeds have made a lot of good signings.
Have they?
They've lost a lot of players.
They've lost a lot of players, but they've made some decent. They've got some decent.
Tyler Adams.
Yeah, I said decent.
Weird.
They lost Calvin Phillips and Rafinha.
Weird amount of love for Leeds from Matt. At least that's coming from me. Liam, who do you got? 17 to 13.
17th, the team that's just beating Fulham on goal difference, Southampton. 16th, Brighton. 15th, Brentford. 14, Leeds. And 13, Everton.
Ooh, okay,
Well,
all
kind of a
right.
similar ballpark here with our teams.
Yeah, no kidding. Alrighty, Wazzy, do you have any surprises in your 17 to 13?
I think 17. I will go with Fulham, barely escaping the relegation, so that's kind of obvious. Maybe. I mean, you guys could honestly get relegated. Who knows? Around there is y'all kind of crap.
Yeah.
It's basically a shit pool.
Yeah.
It's like a shit sandwich almost.
Oh my god.
But anyways, continue on this topic. I go 16th. I'll give it to Brentford. 15th, I will go Leeds. 13th. Oh no, I gotta go 14 on.
Yeah, that, you,
14th would be pretty
this guy
good.
can't count.
I'll go Brighton.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you had love for Brighton.
I mean, they're all in that little sitting there. Yeah. And then 13. Generally, honestly, don't know, but go Leeds.
What?
You'll go Leeds, sure.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
forget that. Don't forget
I
your
might.
decision.
And then do I have to pick another one?
That's 17 to 13,
Okay.
so no.
I'm a little very confused in that moment, but thank you.
I'm very proud of you, Waz.
I try, man.
For me, 17 to 13 is kind of similar as well. Unfortunately for Leeds, though, I think they just barely escaped relegation. I have them going 17th. Then we get Southampton. I think they're pretty close to that relegation spot as well. Brentford will also be pretty close. I think Ivan Toney is probably going to be gone by the end of the season. And Everton will go there at 14th. I don't think they're going to have a very strong season. Shout out Dele Alli. And not a lot of love for Wolves either for me. I don't think their Bruno Lage is going to have a great season with them next year at all. But let's move into kind of the middle of the table. Let's go 12 to 10. We're going to reverse the way we go. And Waz, you're going to have to think about 12 to 10 right here on the spot.
Think on your feet.
Who do you have between 12 and 10 in the Premier League table?
This is very tough.
It is a tough one.
12, I go Crystal Palace.
Ooh.
I don't know if they have the quality. I go 11. I go Leicester.
What is his accent?
I think Leicester is a good team.
It's like a British guy with a Western accent. Leicester.
I might have to go Aston Villa 10th, honestly. They're a very exciting team. You know, them and Jack Grealish, they should be good. Who?
Wait. What did you just say?
Because of Jack Grealish, they're gonna finish 10th. So you just said.
He doesn't play for them anymore. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you smoking? Holy smokes.
Okay, we're
Anyway.
moving on. Waz has absolutely lost the plot.
Because I did my predictions beforehand, it's a lot easier than this buffoon reading off of last year's Premier League table.
What do you mean? I'm doing fine.
Actually, I'm gonna make a change.
Oh my god.
10, I go Wolves. I forgot they're in the Premier League for a sec.
12 to 10th. Wolverhampton Wanderers in 12th. In 11th, Crystal Palace. And in 10th, West Ham. I think a bit of a down year for West Ham. I know they're linking to Broja or however you want to say it. I just don't know if Jared Bowen's going to have the same season as he did last year. I think defensively, maybe a couple question marks. I think West Ham are going to have a very average season this year.
Matthew, who do you have going 12th to 10th?
Everton, Wolves, and I forgot Newcastle had money now. So I'll have to change that up in my head.
Ooh, well, did
And I
they
know-
really spend the money
I know
well?
Leon Bailey's on Aston Villa, but that guy did shit last season. I don't know. Did he score?
Yeah, and then he immediately got injured.
Fantastic. Does a lot for our national. I'm gonna go with Aston Villa.
Aston Villa 10. Lucas, any surprises 12 to 10?
12 to 10, Palace in the 12,
Ooh.
Brighton 11th, and my boy Stevie G 10th.
Oh, I
That's
thought you
high
were
for
gonna.
Brighton. That's high for Brighton. You
I
trust
trust-
Graham Potter.
I trust Undav.
Undav?
Sully March, great left back.
Marsh?
I thought you, when you said Stevie G, I thought you were gonna go Liverpool, and I got very
All
excited.
the players Wolves.
Better don't know me.
Holy shit.
You don't know me! Alrighty, Greggy, we're gonna end off on you with the 12 to 10 spots. Who do you have there?
So I was starting off 12th. I got Leeds, so pretty high up, but
Ooh.
I think they can do it. And we got Wolves in 11th and West Ham in 10th. I got you, Liam. I got you.
Alrighty, and to close out for me, I have Leicester finishing in 12th. Brighton will get 11th. And Aston Villa also getting 10th for me as well. Oh, do you have some? Yes.
You always let us start first. Oh, you go first.
You want me to start first? Well, I actually have a little bit of a surprise at 9. 9, I have Crystal Palace making it into the top 10.
A surprise?
I think so.
I don't.
You don't?
Both of
Ask
you.
you last year.
Last year to me was different vibes, okay?
He didn't trust Patrick.
So yeah, I have Crystal Palace going 9th and 8th. I have Arsenal.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
whoa.
What?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? Unbelievable.
I don't have a lot of trust in Arsenal this year. I think there are some better clubs around the Premier League, and I don't think they really made themselves that much better. And then in 7th, I have West Ham. So, yeah, I think West Ham's going to finish higher than Arsenal. So, but yeah, I started it off. Was 9 to 7, baby.
West Ham, you know, they brought in a top player, Patrick Kelly from Coleraine, so I believe he can make an impact. Same with Flynn Downs from Swansea, so he's a player to watch for West Ham. 8th, this is where it gets kind of interesting, right? I'm not sure if I said Newcastle yet.
No, you haven't, I don't think.
I'll go with Newcastle in 8th. Very bold prediction. I feel so clueless at the moment. I feel so. I only care about the top 6, man. I'm a basic Premier League fan. I'm a casual. You think a casual fan like me cares about where fucking Wolves finishes? I care where Chelsea finishes. We're United City. Anyways, we'll go Leicester.
Sure, Leicester it is. This is just
all right.
a matter of guessing what club he didn't say. Alrighty, Liam, 9 to 7 for you, my friend.
In 9th, I do have Leicester. Again, I think another down year for them. I think Brendan Rodgers could actually get the sack this season. In 8th, I have Newcastle. I like what they did at the end of last season. If they can just continue that form, brought in Sven Botman, I think he'll help that back line. You know what? Newcastle's going to have a good year this year. And in 7th, I have Aston Villa. I like what Stevie G's doing. I like the players they brought in. I like his system. They're going to have a good year. Villa, baby. That was 7th.
Villa, baby.
Villa,
Matt,
baby.
9 to 7.
Actually difficult. I would say Leicester, West Ham, and Newcastle.
Okay.
Newcastle. They got so money, you know.
They got that money
They're
now.
gonna sign Neymar. Neymar's gotta go. So
Sonny
they're
in
gonna
it.
get Neymar. Gonna put in like 15 goals, 10 assists.
Sonny in it? Sonny in Newcastle in it? No.
Out of everywhere in England, I think it might be the place you'd actually enjoy to go.
Fine, if that's the case, I'm switching allegiances. I'm Newcastle United for life, man.
Lucas, just go.
Well, I have Newcastle 9th.
You know, I think you expect a big season from Bruno Gresh, so it's gonna be good.
Bruners.
Could you try that one more time, please?
Bruno Gushers.
Alrighty, your next one, Lucas.
8th, West Ham are massive. Not massive enough for up to this.
Like a mastiff, like the dog. The mastiff?
Stop talking.
I thought he said mastiff.
Stop
Oh, you said
talking.
massive.
I have Leicester in 7th, higher than I probably would have thought, because
Same.
I have a feeling they might be stalling. But, you know, 5 subs in the Premier League, no European football, maybe they'll be fine.
I knew that. We
Don't
have
say
this.
same, because you may have said Leicester 17 predictions ago.
I like your shirt.
Thanks.
All right. So finishing off 9th to 7th, I've got Newcastle in 9th. I've got Newcastle in Leicester in 8th. Sorry. Newcastle 9th, Leicester.
Money gets you.
They're so rich, they bought another club.
Not surprising at this point.
That's what
And I
we
have
saw.
Aston Villa in 7th.
Buddy,
Me and
we're
you are
vibing.
we're real
That's usually
similar,
bad.
honestly.
That's bad for you.
Alrighty, let's move into the 6 to the 4, so just before the top 3. We're gonna start with Greg again. Greg, 6 to 4, my friend.
This was honestly my toughest one doing between these two clubs because in 6th, I do have Arsenal.
Ooh.
Lame.
In 5th, I have Manchester United.
Oh.
And in 4th, I have Chelsea.
Ooh, okay, all right, pretty decent. Not too happy about that 5 spot, but Lucas.
Well, get
6
mad,
to 4.
Brett. Get mad.
Christ.
6th for Man United.
6th?
That's generous, to be honest.
Oh my
Again,
God.
center back pairing of the fridge and the short man.
5th place, Lucas.
Arsenal. I think they're going to be Vibe FC, but I think they're just going to miss the final hurdle.
4th.
Chelsea.
Ooh.
Probably not enough funding yet, but they would need a lot to replace a bunch of players that left on free and their goal scoring problems that they've been having for years.
Alrighty, Matt, 6 to 4 for you.
All right, we already know who's at 6th. Same as last year. Mine is pretty much the exact same as last year. We're gonna go United.
I'm not even mad.
I am. I am.
I don't.
One striker who isn't named Tony Martial, who's got the work ethic of like a 13-year-old boy sitting in his room playing FIFA, and he doesn't even want to beat your club.
Don't forget Marcus.
5th place, Matt.
Pretty sure I said Tottenham, no?
The Tottenham.
Oh, Arsenal, then Tottenham.
Arsenal, then Tottenham. There we go. I missed those. Liam, 6 to 4. Who you
In
got?
6, I'm hopping on the bandwagon. It is Manchester United.
Not an original thought once went through his head.
But a correct thought.
don't
In
know.
5th, there is Arsenal. And in 4th, there is Chelsea.
Interesting. Wazzy.
It's tough to say because I want to see United do well. I don't really know what to expect from them going this year. Ten Hag could really be a game changer for them. But you know, 6th. I think it's a little bit of unfair on them. I think they can also have a good season. It's gotta be Arsenal.
Ooh.
Arsenal 6. I honestly, like, the top 6 is like, aside from the first spot, is very wide open. I think top 2 might be a lock outside of Liverpool. 5th. I kind of have to give United love, but Chelsea in 5th.
Oh!
I think things might go a little sideways at Tuchel. I got something's off there.
He sewered everybody into thinking.
You know, maybe, just maybe, Lukaku left for a reason. Maybe there's something we don't know about Chelsea, right? You know,
And who's getting Champions League football in 4th, was?
it has to be Manchester. It has to be, or else we're screwed, man. We don't get Champions League. It's I don't know what we're gonna do, man. Like, we have to, or else we lose the Adidas deal, and then no more money in the club.
Adidas deal.
Brett,
Actually, I
give
don't
us
know
your
if
controversy because I'm sure it's coming.
My 6 to 4. 6th place. I haven't said them yet. Newcastle United. Not too bad. We're going with exactly.
Shut up.
respect it.
Make up your
I
mind.
love it.
I
love
just
it,
respect
honestly.
it. I
Them getting
respect the
European
pick.
football would be great.
5th place. I got Chelsea. Kind of similar. I think there's a couple things imploding inside, but I think eventually they will climb out of it. They will get the money. I mean, the owners, the Dodgers owner and the Los Angeles Dodgers like to spend money. So that will continue on with Chelsea. And in 4th, Tottenham Hotspur. I got a little Tottenham Hotspur love.
Guys put United in top 3. Like a clown. Like a clown.
I got a little Tottenham Hotspur love, I
He's
think.
got the United kid on. He's
Don't like this piece.
Hey, we're talking about Tottenham Hotspur, everybody. I don't know what everybody's going crazy about. I think Tottenham, I mean, great additions, especially. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of Ivan Perisic, so I think he's going to fit in well. But yes, Tottenham 4th. Now, top 3, we will find out from everybody in a second. But we're going to figure out just how everybody did last year first. Greg.
So, of course, like, the points total works where it's like a minus based on where they actually finished based on where we predicted. So we just have the points calculated and where everyone finished. So in last place, we had Brett.
Yeah!
And the lower points, the better. Brett had 90 points. Brett had a little bit of a struggle at the beginning, let's just say.
That was a battle.
In 5th, we can figure that out after if there is one. In 5th with Liam, of course, with 68
Shout out to
points.
Crystal Palace, baby.
Yeah, Brett got smoked. Brett got smoked.
You want to know what genuinely happened? Norwich in 12th. That's what happened.
He had Norwich very high up.
I had Crystal Palace last. So
Yeah.
I
so
put
it'll
way
be
too
in that
much
Crystal
trust
Palace
in
match.
I had Vieira sacked by Christmas.
I'm here.
And anyways, moving on. So next we got Lucas with 60 points.
Ooh.
Pretty good. Now,
How do you make it, brother?
I mean, these guys together, because they tied for second, actually.
No way.
But
This is the first time he actually lost me.
I have decided that Matt got third and Waz got second.
I'll take it.
Based on the fact, Waz actually had a lot of exact predictions last year. He had a lot of exact predictions, and then the rest of us did not have an exact prediction at all.
Shout out to Wazinho, baby.
So Waz, you know what? He got second for that. Matt got third, but they tied with 58 points, which means your boy won. I got 52
How the hell
points.
did you win?
Because this guy's dumb, okay? He knows things.
Back to the top 3 for this year, so we will see how accurate we are for next year as well. But third place, Greg, who you got?
We got Spurs, baby. They're again third. They're again third.
I respect that.
A big year from Spurs. Let's see how they do.
Lucas.
Same.
Simple. Matt, third place.
Lucas, I'm sorry, bro, but you guys did lose like the best player in the fucking world. Sadio Mane.
Sadio Mane is the greatest footballer in the world. Liam, third place in the Premier League this season goes to...
In third place this season, it is Liverpool.
Ooh.
You don't trust
Slightly.
Darwin?
You mean Andy Carroll? No.
Wazzy, third place this season.
This is not really a shot at Liverpool, but I think third, but more so just because I think another team's gonna outperform them just a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be close, but I don't know. I just got more love for the other team in second.
And for me, third place, Manchester
I
United.
respect it. I mean,
Manchester United.
At least he doesn't have them winning the league like last year.
Like last year. But to be fair, I was also coming off the high of Ronaldo signing for United.
to be fair, I didn't think Solskjaer was gonna get sacked.
That too. Jadon Sancho as well. I didn't think he would be as quiet as he was at the
And
start
then
of last
someone
season.
else happened, and we will not speak of his name.
Yeah, that's why no one brought it up until you did. I think
brought up either, you know.
I think quietly this year, the signings, I know everybody hates them because it's Manchester United, Tyrell Malacia, the Pitbull. Yeah.
Your signings are pretty mid.
Brett is saying who is winning the Premier League right now.
Winning it, Brett.
Don't be an idiot. Just say it.
It's Manchester City.
Who else? The Bayern.
It's unfortunately Manchester City for me. They got too good still somehow. So Manchester City wins it for me. Wazzy, who wins it for you?
And you have Liverpool.
Oh yeah, Liverpool second. Yeah, Liverpool second.
That's pretty big.
Sorry. I couldn't say Liverpool wins. I'm sorry.
It's basic but smart.
Wazzy, who wins?
Oh, it's gotta be Man City.
Yeah, fair enough.
No other words needed. I mean, once they get Marco Custorella, they're probably gonna go undefeated. Who?
You just said he's not gonna leave Brighton. Oh, he's loyal to the cause, and then he just say what?
Okay, but can we also all get on the same page? It's Mark Cucurella. It's Cucurella, not Custorella, Cucurella.
I thought it was Custorella.
It's Cucurella.
What are
Okay.
you saying?
Custorella.
Cucurella. Liam.
Who's your second?
Oh
Who's your
yes,
second?
sorry, I keep missing second place.
Tottenham Hotspur, baby.
Whoa!
The Antonio Conte machine. He's working his place to the ground. I respect the general.
Okay, move on to Liam.
I'm honestly, I'm disgusted by saying this, but I agree with Waz.
Heung-Min son,
Man
30
City
goals.
wins the league and Spurs finish second. I think Antonio Conte is going to do great things at Spurs this year.
baby.
Jesus.
Alrighty, Maddie. Who wins the Premier League this season?
Shout out to Vince. Chelsea's definitely finishing second.
Ooh.
It's
The
gonna be Man
shout.
City. Let's be realistic here.
Naturally.
It's a shout to say that
All
Chelsea
the-
could finish second.
Bro, man, this guy is just whipping money out of I don't even know the fuck where.
Lucas, who wins and who gets second? I think I can predict who you got.
Well, for the sake of being different from all of
Nah.
these,
Do it.
Yeah.
Go.
Liverpool league. Manchester City, they won the league times in a row before. Liverpool won it right after. And it was this close the last time. This close.
Then you lost Sadio Mane?
Yeah, so.
The fuck you mean so? What?
They got Darwin Nunez.
Brought Darwin Nunez in. Allows us to play in different ways. I think Liverpool will be, more unpredictable this coming up season. And Manchester City, I mean, there's a lot of football to be played. I think injuries to any side will cost them, but
You just compared Darwin.
I didn't compare to
Best player in the
I don't
Did I
think.
compare?
No, I don't
Did I
think so.
compare?
No.
Or are you just putting words in my mouth?
Okay, before this gets too heated, Greg, let's call us. Let's wrap us up here. Who gets first place?
right.
Who wins the Premier League this season?
I mean, it's Manchester City. There's no doubt about it.
why is
Liverpool are finishing second.
I respect that. I mean, I can honestly see. I kind of also want to be a little different with Spurs in second. I won't lie. I just want to be.
Can Spurs win a trophy?
I mean, they made a big
and get
signing.
first?
Like,
Can they win the league?
They did
Okay,
upgrade
fair.
their defense. They brought in Longley.
Fuck off. Can I move Tottenham down? I forgot they got
They loaned him in.
that guy's shit.
That is where we are going to call it our Premier League predictions. How did we do? Who do you think is going to win the league and who's going to get relegated? Let us know down below.
Thanks for coming by.
Oh man,
See ya.
Martial's winning Golden Boot.